see what Johnny's news is. Oh, he sent a photo. Oh, it's a nice one, too.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Brian. You're a bit early if it's lunch you're after.
No, you mind if I make a couple of sandwiches and work through?
Oh, so you don't want to eat with us?
There's too much to do.
Oh, I'll whip you something up in a minute. Here you are, love.
Hey, you don't have to do that.
No. Won't take me long. You relax.
It's your fiancé.
Yeah. I got a letter too.
Yeah. How's he doing?
They're working him hard, but he likes it. He really likes it. Oh, how did the workout go this morning?
Oh, good. The fetlock didn't seem to worry her. You know, she's got real winner potential. If it's brought out. What the hell was that?
There goes one of the new light bulbs.
Are you all right?
Yeah, sure. Just gave me a start, that's all. I don't like loud noises. I'll see if Fiona needs a hand.
Yeah. Might be a good idea to change the light bulb for her too. Well, there's still one left. Hello, Mrs. Hamilton. It's Jill here.
Hello, Jill. How lovely to hear from you. How are you?
Oh, fine, thanks. And you?
Oh, on top of the world. Angela tells me you're at Woombai.
That's right. You know Paul's coming up?
Yes. As long as he's out of Melbourne, I'm happy.
Well, the thing is, if Paul isn't going to be at my flat, I can't afford to keep the rent up. Could you do me a favour?
Of course.
Well, I was wondering if you could cancel my lease and sell all the furniture. You've got John's key, haven't you?
Yes. Why do you want to give up the flat?
Like I said, I can't afford to keep the rent up.
But it's only for a few weeks, isn't it, until you get back?
I'm not sure.
Jill, I think it's about time we had this out in the open. You've decided if John makes the Air Force his career, you're going to opt out. Haven't you?
That's about it. Oh, I got a letter from him today. He's loving it. I don't think there's much chance he'll leave after 10 weeks.
Oh, you don't give up so easily. I think he'll throw it in. And there's no way that he's going to agree to break up with you. So you're going to need the flat. Why don't you let me keep it on for you? I'll pay the rent until you get back.
Oh, I couldn't let you do that.
Well, don't be silly. I can afford it. And I want to prove to you how sure I am that you won't break up.
Oh, look, I don't know.
Oh, please, let me do it.
John would be upset if he thought you'd given up the flat. After all, he was the one who found it for you.
I do love it, but...
Then it's all settled.
Well, as long as you let me pay you back when I start working again.
Talk about that at a later date.
Don't give up, that's all.
Oh, I have to go now anyway. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
She talked me out of it.
That's the first sensible thing she's done in years.
Do you think you could grab a garbage bag from underneath the sink? Shove some of this stuff in it.
Yeah, right.
Thanks. Find them?
Yeah, yep. I brought two just in case.
Oh, great.
So he said, what if it did go in the wrong direction? I had my money on both ways.
Yeah, enough of the Irish joke.
Yes, you lot certainly take a beating when it comes to jokes, don't you?
Yeah, well, I know a few about some dumb mockers, too.
Because I'm hopeless. I just don't remember any of them.
Well, I can remember the joke, but I can never remember the punchline or I get it all messed up.
Funny things, jokes.
Oh, good, it's supposed to be.
No. What I meant was, every nation has a town, every occupation. Now, mine are mostly racing ones. Footballers? A football joke.
Hey, what a doctor's turn. Sick joke.
Oh, right, you can go.
When you see a young man again, Jill, you'll probably be full of Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I suppose so.
John was really so funny when he was younger. He was always up to pranks. I suppose the Palmers told you about the time he climbed that tower, to invite the world to Susan's wedding.
Yeah, mad thing to do.
Yeah, they get up to tricks in the armed forces, too.
Yeah. Good they've been able to tell jokes while they're learning to kill people.
Oh, I don't know that they're there to kill. Oh, of course, in a war, yes, but, well, it's more a matter of keeping the peace, isn't it?
Well, keeping the peace wouldn't be necessary if people like Jill's fiancé didn't join up. If you got no fighters, you got no war.
John doesn't even think about fighting. He just wants to learn how to fly planes.
Yeah, well, they're the worst weapons of all. You kill hundreds of people with every bomb and you don't even have to see what you've done. It's a fine thing your fiancé's being taught. You'll be able to be very proud of him.
I better go and see if he's all right. He got really mad in there, didn't he? Look, you're entitled to your opinion. I just think other people should be allowed theirs too.
Being against killing isn't an opinion. I mean, it's lives we're talking about. It's people like you and me. Just wiped out, gone. Nobody has the right to do that.
You have to be able to defend yourself if you're attacked.
Look, it's pointless us arguing about it. It's the same old story and it probably always will be.
You're a pacifist.
I've seen too much senseless killing in my time to be anything else. See, I grew up with it. You think you'd get used to it, but you never do. People you know. And sometimes people you love. They don't come home one night. You find their bodies the next morning. It's crazy.
Did you lose somebody?
Dan, have you seen that piece of paper with the list of names on it?
No. I'm home.
Oh, how was the trip?
That's okay. Nice to be home, though. I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. Been keeping busy, though.
Yeah, what were you looking for?
Oh, a list of interior decorators Mother gave me. I left it on the fridge, but I must have thrown it out by mistake. I have to ring her again and get the names.
Well, not right now, eh?
Anyone would think you've been away for weeks.
Well, it feels like it.
Darren's in the next room. He could walk in at any minute. He's waiting for us.
Every time I come home from a trip, he seems to be
Don't
here.
get het up about it.
Well, how come you ask him to work here?
His father's been retrenched. I said he could do some odd jobs to get some pocket money.
You can't afford it, Auntie.
$5 a week, Rob. It's not much. And he'll be doing lots of jobs to earn it. Keeping me company, too, when you're away.
No, I suppose so. I'd get pretty quiet. Still, he's a big boy. I don't think the sight of us kissing is going to shock him.
There are a few things I have to tell you.
I just wanted to make sure I had my facts straight.
You're quite right. It will all be finalised on your 23rd birthday in 2 months' time.
Great.
Considering your recent decision concerning your shares and money, I was uncertain as to how you'd want me to handle the matter.
I just want everything to go through as my grandfather would have wished.
I must say I'm very relieved to hear it.
I have to go now, Mr. Lyons. I'll be in touch. Bye. Come to gloat, have we?
I thought you'd be gone.
Soon will be.
Good. Jill asked me to look after her plants. Just don't let me hold you up.
I won't.
Well, he's catching a plane to Sydney tonight, and then he'll go to Mumbai. And I promised to have his bike freighted to him.
I can fix that up through the company.
I'm glad you're willing to help.
Anyone who tries to throttle Wayne can't be all that bad.
Like another one?
Oh, just now.
Darren, would you like another cup of coffee?
No, thanks.
You know, it's probably a good thing Paul's leaving. If he stayed, he'd turn up on the doorstep all the time. One lame duck's enough.
Darren's not a lame duck. He's a very intelligent boy, and good company, too.
I don't know. I can't help feeling there's something odd about him.
He's lonely, that's all. He hasn't got many friends by the sound of it.
I just don't think it's a good idea for him to get too close to you.
I won't let it get out of hand.
I'd be happier if he wasn't around much at all.
Well, I'm glad I can help him while his dad's out of work. I've really grown fond of him. You know, if there's a box or something I could put these in?
Wouldn't have a clue.
The sooner you're out of the place, the better.
Couldn't agree more. You're the most evil woman I've ever met.
I'm not really interested in your opinion. Your attack on Wayne proved how unbalanced you are.
If you'd been there, it would have been you. You're the one who deserves it.
I'm here now. What are you going to do about it?
There are other ways to get back at you.
I see. Hatching plans, are we?
Yes. You see, you have a weakness you haven't counted on. I'll use it. And I'll destroy you.
When it comes, it changes.